cheer on his brother. And this time it was Peyton Manning who played, but still wound up losing the Super Bowl. So it happened again. It was like it was a family affair in the Super Bowl. And okay, and I wanted to read the whoa. Okay, I'm trying to read my notes over here. Wow. Oh, I wish I was bought the computer, but anyway. Okay. So yeah, so it would have almost been a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster of a Super Bowl, and I did have comments of the okay, first kick at the wow. All right, so oh, did you know? Yeah, now I know what I'm going to talk about. The temperatures. Now, this made me glad that I'm not even in New Jersey anymore. Because at game time, kickoff was at 6:30 Eastern time. At game time, the temperature was 45, 46 degrees. It was warm. Then, by the time Bruno Mars ended the halftime, and I was listening to the play-by-play, they said the score, not the score, but they said the temperature dropped 21 degrees, and it was raining. It was raining. By the time, they would get ready to get this Lombardi trophy, and somebody's in the chat room. Hey, Sunny Hill Network. Welcome to the Big D Dome. I'm gonna say welcome. Glad that you stopped by. Welcome to the show. And oh, okay. Well, thank you so very much. Thank you very much. Sunny Network wants to put in a good word for iHeartRadio for me. So thank you so very much. I appreciate that. So right now, I was talking about the Super Bowl 48, and I came in a little bit late. This is usually not my time of coming on the air. And matter of fact, you can follow me, and then I'll follow you back a little bit later on. But about the halftime show, Bruno Mars and Red Hot Chili Peppers, they did part of Millionaire, the world better prepare for another millionaire. Then Bruno Mars did Locked Out of Heaven, and I did not know Bruno Mars could play the drums that well, because when he played the beginning, he did it very good, very good. They really rocked it out. And then he did another song. I was trying to get it off, but I could not hear it close enough so I could get the song. But then the Red Hot Chili Peppers also did Give It Away Now, which was very good. And then Bruno Mars came back, and they did a touching tribute to the military, to the tune of If I See Your Face. They had people in the military did a video saying hello to their family back home. I mean, that was wonderful. I did not put anything for iHeartRadio yet, but I will let you know which show is pending for iHeart, man. That was crazy. Denver got there. Yep, they sure did. I didn't put anything up there yet, and I'd had to start all over again because I just got my bandwidth back. I'm going to put the main Big D Zone up first when I have 5 episodes, and I'm going to do one tomorrow. But you're right. I mean, Peyton Manning was embarrassed. I mean, I just shared with that earlier. He got embarrassed. They had a flyover, well, not a flyover, but they had a no-fly zone around the Super Bowl, and it started in Atlantic City. And let's see, I'm trying to get my notes over here. Boy, this is right. Wish I would have typed it or had something else that I had. But yeah, the Seahawks definitely took this game and ran with it. I mean, definitely took it and ran. Woo! Wow. So, also, in related news, now, did you know that Peyton Manning makes more than $9 million, and they make more than the second line of the Seattle Seahawks? And wow, I mean, $9 million. Could you imagine what everybody could do with $9 million? Wow. I mean, you'd be set for life. I mean, nobody would have to worry about anything. And, oh yeah, it sure was. And then some of the commercials that they had on there, wow. I mean, I'm going to definitely talk about that during the show tomorrow as well. Now, Budweiser, speaking of one of them that I remember because Budweiser had a couple of them, the Budweiser commercial had two commercials. One was they had, it was a story about coming home. And they used them a part of the song, Coming Home. And the other was about dog tricks. And I was like, here they go again. Budweiser trying to make it more memorable, but yet they only show it during the Super Bowl because I remember the last year Budweiser had this commercial in the Super Bowl, and they was featuring the horse. And what happened was they used a song from Time After Time, Cyndi Lauper, and it was very good. It was very good. So that was one of the memorable commercials from last year from Budweiser. And Doritos was trying to come at it again. So, but there was a lot of also good commercials as well. And in related news about football in general, Mississippi. I live in Mississippi right about now, but Mississippi right now is the last state to come up with a concussion law, which makes it illegal for children to come to play in case they had a concussion without a doctor's approval. And now they must wait for the doctor's approval. They'll be put out of the game, and they must wait for the doctor's approval. It was time this week. I could not cover it because of my internet being out all week. And yeah, the cake commercial with it just said, hey, let's again, we will bend over backward for you. Yeah. Yeah, so I did. Some of these commercials, they were really trying to push the envelope, but there was a good Coke commercial where they was playing football, and but what about the colors in the uniform? I mean, my goodness, it was like yellow and green, and wow. I mean, you would not be able to pass that by them without a fight. So, but that was a very good game. I mean, even though that Peyton Manning, if he would have had to retire, he would have came out on top. But now, it looks like everybody will be talking about Russell Wilson. And man, so and Malcolm Smith is the MVP of Super Bowl 48. Malcolm Smith is the MVP. Now it's going to be amazing to hear what the coach what the Denver Broncos would say. Because I'm trying to find my notes over here, and can't read it to save myself. I really am potty blind, but oh man, I can't even see my nose. But there is another note about both sides of it will come out very well as far as money wise, and I can't find out where the heck I put it at. Where in the world is it? I know it's here somewhere. See, this is live, fresh reporting, ladies and gentlemen. Live, fresh reporting coming right out of the game. Okay, now the team that is winners of the Super Bowl, which is the Seattle Seahawks, they will get $100,000 each. And the losing team, which is Denver, they still come out good. They'll get $46,000 each. And then just for getting into the Super Bowl, just for getting there, they will get $180,000 just for making it to the Super Bowl. And yeah, you're right. I mean, that's what happened. You're right. But yeah, I'm just chatting in the chat because we have a chat room here on Spreaker, and my guest, Sunnyville Network, is in my chat room. Like I said, this is not usually my normal time, but I decided to jump on here after I talk about the Super Bowl and my thoughts, because I'm going to play it during the live show, the another live show tomorrow. And because I was going to do it tomorrow anyway. But yeah, so the musical part of the Super Bowl was awesome. But if you are a fan of if you are a fan of Denver, you didn't like the game at all. But if you are a fan of the Seahawks, you loved the game and you were glad that your team won. Vegas had their odds in today. And it had Denver favored by a couple of points. But then, early this week, because I heard some of this on ESPN, that the favorite went to the Seahawks earlier. And so they changed it so that Vegas will win either way. I mean, you know, like when they said the house always had better odds, Vegas will win all the way. So, well, I thought that I would give you my 2 cents, my thoughts on the Super Bowl. And I just said on the description that I am going to talk about a little bit of sports. I may get more into it tomorrow during the Nate show. I do a longer show on Chill Radio. I'm trying to get my WBDR back in the pro. Right now, I only got the freedom of speech, which is 30 minutes. But I will be going back there too. I am on Broadsley FM as well. I'm on there Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock on the UK. Broadsley FM at 8 p.m. every Tuesday night. Also, I am on Breeze Radio at 3 a.m. And that's on Breeze Radio. Now, most of these sites that I'm on is in the UK. So it'll be like co.uk, just to put the name of the site like Breeze Radio or Broadsley FM or Bumps Radio, which I'm about to say. I am on every day except for Thursday and Sunday. But nonetheless, you can catch me live on WBDR anytime when I have something to say. And also, I'm on Chill Radio live during the full show. Now, I try to do the full show anytime between 6 or 7, and then go on for about 1, 2, 3 hours. Oh, speaking of 3 hours, I did a tech rage when I was offline. AT&T knocked me offline because they had a problem, and I was off for a week, and nobody didn't warn me, nobody didn't call me, and everything like that, nothing. And so what happened was when I got back online,